Hey, how we doing today, Colorado ST Club? Brett Hawley here. Got a couple requests to do a couple walkarounds of the 2015 Mustang Ecoboost that I just picked up. So we're gonna do a couple videos, or just edit this all into one real quick one, and give you guys a walk around of the exterior. We'll go a little bit into the engine bay, give you some up close details of the turbo and how they did the downpipe system, just so you guys know what we can do for mods, because this thing's gonna be a beast and much easier to go around with than the ST was. So just a quick walk around. Pardon my shadow, I'm not the world's greatest videographer, if that's the right word. Nice thing is they did keep a dual exhaust. I know it's completely worthless weight wise, but it does keep the balance and doesn't let everybody know that your Mustang's only a 4-cylinder. But there's nothing wrong with that. Did go with the race inspired reverse light, which is pretty cool. Kind of got kicked off by the Super BRZ and FRS twins. I do like that they got rid of the useless fuel cap that doesn't actually exist and just replaced it with the Pony. Quick shot of the wheels. These are 19s with what I'm pretty sure are the same brakes as off the ST. They feel exactly the same, so I'm pretty sure they're pretty darn similar. Up close, nice view of the headlight, just because it's one of the cooler details on the car, with the throwback to the 64 with the gills. When you go to a GT, you add a little bit of you had a couple styling differences to the front grille. You had the kind of teeth that it's known for, which are pretty darn cool. Alright, jumping under the hood, we got a 2.3 liter inline 4-cylinder pumping out 310 horsepower and 320 foot-pounds of torque. At least that's what Ford is saying it does. Dyno results are saying that that's pretty darn underrated. And because it's a rear-wheel drive car, this thing is not longitudinally mounted, which is awesome. That means that you can get to things like this bad boy right over here. A nice up-close shot of the turbo. We can see it's really accessible. Some of you guys that are a little bit more in the know-how on doing turbo swaps could probably get this done in a couple of hours. Nice shot of the downpipe. Really accessible, and as we can see, a really big cat sitting on the back of that guy. So as soon as somebody has a high flow cat available, that's going on. We're gonna get rid of that big old heavy thing, get a lot more flow and get some more power out of this guy. Unlike the ST, it looks like we're going to be able to get a little more power out of a cold air because it's using a more traditional intake system. I think Air Raid's already got one of those available. We also have the very similar integrated intake manifold as you see on the ST. Overall, it's nice because it's nicely packaged, just because this is used to tuck in the 5-liter V8. So it's real accessible. This will be real easy to work on, and real easy to put in a bigger intercooler when the time comes. Hopping inside, this is actually the base model. Still real well equipped. Got a lot of the same systems as the ST. It also has the world's most glorious shifter. It's a thing of beauty. Real nice short throw. We can get through here. Real quick short engagements. Almost feels like a WRX shifter, but a lot smoother. It doesn't feel like it's going to break the car every time you try to shift. Center display, that is also a backup camera. Let's see. Also has this nice cool detail. Mustang since 1964. Very cool little feature that'll probably be on kind of a 15 exclusive thing. So, first things first, let's go ahead and start her up. Push button starting this now. Just like the ST. Get a nice little pony effect coming up on the screen there. And for some reason, my car, the door doesn't quite shut right. So we'll be talking to the factory about that. So, heads-up display. A little bit closer to what you're seeing in the modern Mustang, but very similar to the ST. We have all the good stuff that you ST2 and 3 guys probably used to. You got track apps, accelerometer, all the good stuff right there. Driver assist, I still haven't figured out what the auto engine off is, and I don't really care. Gauge mode, so up here, so here we can go. We check out our boost gauge. We give a nice little rev. This does have the fake sound system. Pretty much pumps fake noise through the speakers, unlike the ST and the intake tube that was broken on just about everybody's car. I think that's why they went to something digital. So just a couple quick, it is brand new, so I'm not going to rev its balls off without load, but Not too bad of a noise, especially for turbo 4-cylinder. If we open up the door real quick, get some outside noise. A lot more turbo noise than in the 2-liter. And once we get an intake on that, it's probably going to be a loud-ass turbo. And if, let's see. I'm trying to figure out how to flip around, but I'm not sure. Anyway. Driving impressions, it really drives like a big rear-wheel drive ST. It's pretty darn cool. Seat detail, the seats are extremely comfortable. They finally were smart enough to have cup holders that weren't in the way of the shifter, unlike my Camaro, which I couldn't put cups in if I wanted to actually drive the car. Rear visibility is good, even with the hatchback. Or, sorry, fastback. I'm out of my mind. Other than that, car's really cool. Yeah. And if there's anything else you guys want to look at, or that I can go over on the car with you, if you want some specific details, pictures of the RRS, anything crazy like that, go ahead and just hit me a comment up on the page. I'll get pictures, I'll get video, whatever you guys want. I can get you information on this car. This is Brett. Thanks for watching, guys.